Aloha, I'm Kanona. Welcome to my channel, Truthful Tarot. Today we're going to do a video regarding the masculine. We're going to talk about all signs, all zodiac signs, and we're going to ask, what message does my divine masculine, or the divine masculine, your person, want to deliver to you? Okay, so how I'm going to do it so it's fair, whichever cards that pop out for the signs, that's the order we're going to go in, okay? So let's see who's first, who will be up first. That's not nothing, okay. Okay, Scorpio. So if you're a Scorpio, or if your divine masculine's a Scorpio, this message is for you, okay? Manifestation. So you are your Scorpio. They're manifesting. They're releasing limitations, and they're seeking. They're becoming more open with the flow of the manifestation, and they're able to use their talents. They're noticing that they're feeling more confident, more comfortable around others when it comes to talents. Their powerful day, or power day for them, is Tuesday. So should something happen, something may happen on a Tuesday. So that's just a clue here. So for Scorpio, let's get the message. What message does the Scorpio want to deliver to Star? What you desire might come to you in unexpected ways. Two of Swords. At a stalemate. So this is the message that your divine masculine wants to deliver to you. He wants to tell you that what you desire might come to you in unexpected ways, and also he feels that you two are at a stalemate. And then also he has been manifesting wanting to release limitations and wanting help from the universe, for he's able to use all his talents. Okay, so you or your Scorpio can have Aquarius in your chart, also Gemini or Aquarius and Libra. Okay, what else does the Scorpio want to tell the Sun? Love for life. Love for life. The 10th house. This is ruled by Capricorn, the planet of Saturn, kinship, fatherhood, and then also the North Node. Karmic and paths lessons. So there may be some karmic debts that have been paid off. There's been some lessons, especially with the Saturn and Capricorn, and the 10th house. The Sun, Leo, is here as well, and Capricorn. And whatever sign your North Node may be in, or your masculine's North Node may be in, there's a message there for you, okay? So let's see here. What does the divine masculine want to tell the Scorpio? Four of Wands. This is what he is manifesting. The Four of Wands. What else does the divine masculine want to tell? What delivering? Six of Wands being in the spotlight. Two of Swords again. So two major mental decisions that he needs to use logic with. Ace of Cups. New love. The Hierophant. This talks about marriage and commitment. And then the Princess of Wands. Okay, so Definitely your Scorpio has been able to release limitations, maybe some insecurities of some sort. He has been really, there's been a stalemate between you two, and he knows he has, do you see this, this moon, this eclipse? So you're going to know something here soon after the eclipse that's coming up. Especially in December, January, you're really going to see this move forward. This Ace of Cups with the Hierophant, there may be marriage here, or something to do with marriage that he wants to tell you or talk to you about. Again, Tuesday, be on the lookout for a Tuesday. That's a clue for you guys. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, the Hierophant. Definitely marriage commitment. If not marriage, commitment is on your Scorpio's mind. So if your guy's a Scorpio, if your divine masculine's a Scorpio, then this is the message. He loves you. Right here you can see it says, I love you. It says right there, I love you. Sorry. I love you. So he definitely loves you. You have the Four of Wands and you have the Hierophant. Okay. So, and then you have the Star. So he wants you to know what you desire might not come. I mean, what you desire, it may come to you in unexpected ways. So just have an open mind. Love of life. Continue to have a love of life. The 10th house ruled by Capricorn and Saturn. Karmic paths and lessons have been learned. And Princess of Wands, so that's like the Page of Wands. So again, passionate communication. And then also I have the Six of Wands with the phone, the cell phone there. So definitely communication, talk about commitment, and then also what you're desiring. He wants you to know that it may come to you in unexpected ways, okay? And that he has finished the karmic past and lessons, and he wants to talk to you and tell you about he's ready to commit, and he's wanting to release any limitations that has been on your relationship, okay? Let's get a last message for Scorpio. If your masculine is a Scorpio, this is your message from him. What is the message to close this out for Scorpio, or from Scorpio? That's too many. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. So he's definitely looking for your approval. He wants this relationship to be approved. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. He wants you to let this love grow, okay? So that's the message for your Scorpio, your masculine who's a Scorpio, okay? Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Okay, we're going to get on to the next masculine. Like I said, we're pulling cards to make it fair. Alrighty, so we've just done Scorpio. Let's get on to the next one. Divine Masculine. This flipped over for Gemini. So if your Divine Masculine's a Gemini, this is their message, okay? Your Gemini has been working on health, or has had some health issues. He's clearing, he may have had some trouble with communication, expressing emotion, or having healthy conversations, having healthy type of expression towards you and for you, okay? So that's the overall energy here from your Gemini. Tell us, what message does the Gemini want to give to the viewer? The Divine Masculine who is a Gemini. Queen of Wands, fearless. Perhaps you're a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And the Nine of Swords, anguish. This could be your Gemini, or it could be I think this is your Gemini because he has his mouth covered like that and he doesn't look like he's been doing too well. This is the this is the 9 of Swords. So he's really worked hard and he's been battling for some time and he doesn't have much strength in him. He wants you to be fearless if you haven't been fearless. And you don't have to be a fire sign. That's just the message here. He wants you to become fearless or be fearless when it comes to him and you and expression, communication. He wants you to say how it is, wants you to break down the walls and give it to him straight. He's been through the battle, like I said. He's feeling anguished and he wants to tell you all this. This is the message he wants to deliver for you, or to you, I should say. Okay? Let's see. What is the next message? What else does the Gemini masculine want to say to? That was easy. 5 of Pentacles. So he may have been feeling left in the cold. And then 3 of Cups. He may want to celebrate with you. He wants to turn over a new leaf. He's ready to get out of this 5 of Pentacles energy. Or perhaps you could be in the 5 of Pentacles energies. Take it how it resonates. I do have water, earth, air, and fire here. So all the elements are on the board here for your Gemini masculine. Okay. Give us another message from the Gemini masculine. Okay. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and the planet Pluto. So this talks about birth, death, transformation, mysteries. So birth, death, sex, the 8th house, it's ruled by Scorpio. So there has been a renewal, a rebirth, a healthy, there has been a clearing of communication centers for healthy expression. That's just what I heard. The past energy, 5 of Pentacles, feeling hopeless, not good enough, wanting to celebrate with you, have a good time. In this 3 of Cups, because you can see, you know, there's drinks, there's entertainment, there's like that disco ball, maybe perhaps go dancing, that sort of thing, having fun. Sorry, I had a message there. Anyhow, so that's what he wants to tell you. Let's get a last message for Gemini. What does the Gemini masculine want to say? Change is always good. He wants you to know that change is always good. Actually, the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. Works every time, guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now. So he wants you to know that he has changed and it's for the better. When it comes to his communication and healthy expression. Okay? Hope that helped. That's the message if your masculine's Gemini. Okay, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Mahalo. Hi, we're doing Divine Masculine. Let's see who's up next. What sign? We did Scorpio and Gemini as of now. Let's see what's the next sign. What is the next sign for the Divine Masculine? That was nothing. It's just healing. There's no sign on there. Okay, so I have Leo and then I have Taurus. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Leo, then we'll do Taurus, okay? Okay, so for your Leos, if your Divine Masculine's a Leo or if he has it in your chart, whatnot, this message is for you, okay? He's learning to deal with his anger related to issues and by keeping his emotions within, not releasing. So he's had that issue and it's made him angry. Perhaps he's been closed off. He's had issues and he's been working on keeping his emotions in balance, keeping his emotions in check. He may have had something, you know, go wrong with his health issue, or he may have been having some mental issue or health issue. It doesn't have to be that, I'm just throwing that out there, but he's been able to avoid anger and how he's been able to do that is by keeping his emotions balanced. That's a message that he wants to tell you. Okay, let's see what else he wants to say. If your masculine's a Leo, this is the message for you. The Fool, okay? The Fool. New beginnings and opportunity and potential. So he wants to let you know that there's new beginnings. He's ready to take a new chance or make things happen. There's opportunities available. There's potential, new beginnings, willing to push forward and leave the past in the past, right? Okay, so let's get another message from the Leo masculine. The Lovers. Pink, the color pink. Unconditional love, compassion, and being feminine. Just to call out signs, it could be Aries as well. You could be an Aries, Gemini, or Leo as well, or it could be in your birth charts. It doesn't have to be. Just this is there's two major arcana, so this is prevalent. This is energy that he is very serious about. He's very dedicated to. And he could have had those anger related issues from emotional love that he hasn't been able to receive or give. He's been working on unconditional love, being compassionate, treating you as a woman, as a female. Pink is love, the color love. So pink or purple could be one of your favorite colors. All right, let's see what else does he want to tell you. What else does the Leo masculine want to tell? I am the creator of these decks here, tarot decks. I have several tarot decks and oracle decks. This one I have here is Ask Your Question tarot deck by Canona. The Chariot, another major arcana. You could be a Cancer as well. Mastering emotions. This is beautiful. This is confirmation. He's ready to move forward. The Chariot and the Fool. Those are dynamic energies to be in. Very action oriented. Your Leo is ready to go into new beginnings, and there's opportunity and potential for your love with him. He's learning to master his emotions. He's ready to move forward. He's not keeping anything inside. He's learned to open up, to avoid any anger. Perhaps you guys did have some angry words or some angry type energy, some conflict in the past. I'm not seeing that, but he feels that right now, or has in the past, okay? But he wants you to know that he's been working on himself. His emotions are balanced. He's been mastering these emotions, working on being unconditional loving to himself, being compassionate with himself, because he understands that he has to be whole first and treat himself unconditionally with love first and compassion. So therefore he can share and bring that energy and love to you. And he's willing and wanting a new beginning with you. Like I said, there's opportunities and potential with you and your Leo. So that's the message he wanted to tell you, okay? So let's get a closing message from your Leo masculine. If they loved you once, they still do. He wants you to know that he still loves you. He's always loved you. And whether it's obvious or not, whether or not it lasted, or whether or not you were loved back, just know that he has always loved you. So that's what his message is. He's not sure if you're going to reciprocate, but he wants to know that he's always loved you. He's been in love with you, and nothing has changed. He's just had to take that time out and work on himself, okay? That is your message if your masculine's Leo. I'm wishing you much love and light, and until next time, mahalo. If your guy is a Taurus, this is your message. He's been working on rejuvenation of his emotions, rejuvenation of his thoughts, his feelings, being guardian or having a guardianship over his life. Okay. So if your masculine's a Taurus, this is your message. What does the Taurus masculine want to tell the Hermit? So you could be a Virgo. Don't have to be. Just, this is the energy. The Hermit. Strong, bright, vibrant, higher self. So he's been working on this. He wants to let you know the reason why he's been MIA. The reason why he's pulled back is because he did have to go in, and he's wanting to and has enhanced his higher self, vibrant, his vibe, being stronger, being a light, being bright. So your masculine may have gone through an awakening of some sort, or you can be as well, but this definitely is what the masculine wants to tell you. So this is the masculine's energy. He has, like I said, been missing, but he wants you to know he's been working on himself. He hasn't been dating around. He hasn't had anybody else in his life right now. He just has been going through it. Okay, and he has there's been rejuvenation and guardianship over his heart and his life, his mind, body, his soul. That's the message he wants to let you know. Okay, let's keep going. What else does he need to say? The 6th house. So something with the 6th house. So this is Virgo. So strong Virgo energy, or it's communication. It's Mercury. The 6th house is ruled by Mercury and Virgo, okay? Intellectual, news, something that he wants to share with you, okay? This is pertaining to the 6th house, and it has to do with communication. Again, this is what message does he want to bring to you. Those are the messages that he wants to bring to you, okay? Let's get some more energy for our Taurus divine masculines. Ace of Swords. He's ready to have that talk, have that communication. He's ready to have clarity, ready to present his raw emotions, his truth. His heart is opening. His vibration is higher. He has softened his exterior, and he's ready to express this to you. Okay? What else does the masculine, Taurus divine masculine, want to tell? Queen of Swords. You could be an air sign. Don't have to be, but this is just what came out. So the Queen of Swords, he definitely wants to have that cut, and he wants to cut through any lies, any bullshit, any deception, any guarded. Perhaps you've been guarded with him and you haven't talked, or he's been guarded and he's worked on this. So definitely expect this communication to come in. Okay? Let's get you a last message. What does he want to say? What does the Taurus divine masculine want to say? Okay, I got a few. Pucker up, Buttercup. I go where you go. You are destined for greatness. On the wings of love. So he's letting you know he wants you to pucker up, Buttercup. He wants to get romantic with you. He wants to show you some love. He feels that he's very genuine. He wants you to be his Buttercup. That's so cute. And he's willing to go where you go, meaning he wants to meet you. He's willing to go to you. He's willing to go where you want to go, perhaps to have this conversation, perhaps to have this reignite, because it's destined for greatness. And he wants you to believe in love. Okay, the clarity, the roles, he knows that love heals, it mends, it soothes, it cures, it eases, it rejuvenates, it restores. And that's what he wants you to know, that this is what he knows now when it comes to love and the type of love he wants to give to you. He's going to be fair and responsible. He will earn your respect and your trust. He's willing to do that. So that is the message from your Taurus. We'll wish you lots of love and light, and we'll see you next time. All right, let's see the next divine masculine, what sign we're going to read for. Okay, so Taurus and Scorpio, already had those. Okay, so I have Sagittarius, and then the next one I have Cancer. Okay, so if your masculine's a Sagittarius, this is your message from your Sagittarius, okay? A lot of health. So the masculines have been doing a lot of inner work. He feels that he's been off course and he's felt lost. And he wants you to know that that's what he's been working on. Getting back on course with you, because he has felt lost within this love, within this relationship. Okay, what else does the divine masculine want to say? The struggle is real, so he has been struggling with daily life or that sort of thing. I have strength. He's trying to gather strength. He is working on this. The color purple with his chakra, he's clearing this. Maintain harmony during difficult times. So he has had that, you know, he's gone through some difficult times for sure. He's saying the struggle has been real for him. This is what he wants you to know. This is the message he wants to deliver to you. And he's wanting, and he's right now wanting to get back on course because he's felt lost. Okay? What else does the Sagittarius masculine want to say? What message does he also want to deliver? Got a couple. Hermit, he has been in his hermit energy. Also the Ten of Swords, he's coming out of it. He's at the end of it. And then Four of Pentacles, he does not want to let you go. You are his diamond. There's a lot of value he has for you. He sees this relationship as very valuable, but he just wants you to know he had to retract, pull back. He has been going through those difficulties. And he's gathering strength and getting back on course to maintain harmony and balance during difficult times, because the struggle has been real for him, okay? Just want to call out some signs. Leo, Virgo, Earth energy, and also Sword energy. So air signs or earth signs. Could be any of you guys, okay? What is the next message from the Sagittarius masculine? Things are about to get really juicy. That's the message your Sagittarius divine masculine wants to tell you. He knows that you guys are old souls. He wants to give love because he knows that by giving love, he will receive love. And he wants you to know that you're not strange. So be who you are, because things are about to get juicy, really juicy, it says, okay? So thanks for hanging. He wants to say thank you for hanging in there with me. I've felt lost. I've been through, you know, all this struggle, this drama, this Ten of Swords energy, that sort of thing. So that's what your divine masculine is doing if he's Sagittarius, okay? Good luck to you guys. Love and light. Mahalo. Okay, so if your dude's a Cancer, if your guy's a Cancer, it could be girl or female. I'm sorry, male, female, doesn't really matter. But anyhow, your Cancer has been working on courage, his intuition, his kinship. He wants to gather courage to trust his intuition. He wants to have, he's working, mustering up, he's enhancing his courage so he can actually play out the intuition, emotions, feelings that he is feeling, and to believe in it and go forward with it. It has to do with his heart, his love language, his kinship, family, that sort of thing. So he's working on that courage here. What else does the Cancer want to tell? What else does he want to deliver? The 9th house, it's ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius. So something with traveling, learning, higher mind, having perhaps going on a trip with you, wanting to spend quality time with you, wanting to learn more about you, wanting to treat you, wanting to be closer to you, because he's been enhancing his courage and he's starting to listen to his intuition now. So if your guy's a Cancer, this is what he wants to tell you. And he's opening his heart chakra. He's opening up, he's removing that barrier, his heart has been caged for many, many, many years. And he's learning to open and unlock that cage, to let his intuition flow, to have his loving, what he's thinking and feeling wants to bring into the present. What else does the Cancer need to say? Ace of Pentacles, successful endeavors. 10 of Pentacles, financial security. A lot of green here, guys. So he wants you to know that he's been working hard, trying to save money, working on the financial security because he wants to be able to provide for you. Successful endeavors. He wants to have a kinship type of relationship with you. He wants you to go on successful endeavors with him. Whether it's traveling or it's a business or it's education, learning, that sort of thing. But definitely this is a very positive read. Your Cancer has been working hard. He's been saving. He's been really working to use his intuition in all areas of life. And he's ready for this successful endeavor with you. This is amazing. Really good energy, guys. Let's see what else does the Cancer masculine want to say. 5 of Swords, the Hierophant, Ace of Swords. Okay, so there has been words that cut like a knife. So perhaps he said some words and he knows that they cut like a knife. And the 5 of Swords is some tough energy. And it looks like he wants to say that his emotions have been up and down. And so sometimes he wasn't able to think clearly before he speaks. He was always jumping the gun, or he was letting his intuition, or not being encouraged enough, not knowing how to communicate. And he knows that he's said some words that cut like a knife to you. He wants to have a conversation with you. He wants to explain this. He wants to start new. He wants to move this forward and have a new start in communication. He wants to talk about commitment. This is the Hierophant, okay? So I just want to throw some signs out here. You could be an air sign, an earth sign. Yeah, so those could be in your chart somewhere for your Cancer. Definitely wants to bring stability. Lots of grounding energy. Wants to have a consentment with you. Wants to talk about a consentment with you. Now, he's not sure how you're going to react because he knows that he has this 5 of Swords. Maybe perhaps you told him something or said something and the words that you said cut like a knife. And he's always been, you know, silent, but now he's ready to have this Ace of Swords, this brand new communication. He wants to talk about financial security, some sort of commitment, and also successful endeavors. Also about the 9th house, traveling, higher mind, higher education, leveling up, enhancing his courage, his kinship, and his intuition. So that's the message he wants to give to you. Let's go ahead and close out. What is the... You've got time. So he just wants you to know that if you ever wonder what would life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally, unquestionably be worth, he wants you to know that how about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly. So he wants to tell you, he wants to be wildly loved and be wildly in love, and vice versa. And he wants you to know that you have so much to look forward to. He needs some time. You may need some time. But just know the security, the financial security is being built. Successful endeavors, new beginning with finances, with stability. Having that Ace of Swords, that conversation, that direct, honest communication. Talking about the commitment or what's in store for you guys. Leaving words that cut like a knife to the side, or asking for forgiveness, and also him healing from those words perhaps that you've said to him. And he's the courage and the intuition. He wants you to know that he's been focusing on that, and he's working so hard on that, and give him some time. Okay, that's your message. If your man's a Cancer, your divine masculine's a Cancer. Okay, alrighty. Let me just find that other deck. We'll get started. Here we go. Okay, so let's see who's up next. Divine Masculine. What Divine Masculine is up next? Okay. I've already read for Sagittarius. I've already read for Scorpio. I have Aries, Libra. I already read for Cancer. I have Pisces and Aquarius. So those are the orders we're going to read in. Okay. So we're going to start out with Aries. So if your Divine Masculine's in Aries, this is your message. He wants you to know that he has been enhancing his brain, his attitude, his presence, his whole being, all his brain functions, the way he thinks and sees the world. He wants you to know that he's been keeping a high vibe. He's been vibrant. His vibes have been high. He's been keeping all of this really high, and he's been enhancing this. So that's a message that he wants to tell you for your Aries. So let's dig a little deeper. What else does the Aries masculine want to say? Stashing. Perhaps you feel stashed away, or he wants to tell you that he has stashed his emotions away. He has stashed his feelings away. He has stashed communication, words of expression. He has stashed all of that away from you. He's tried to get you off of his mind because his brain, he was trying to relearn or trying to disengage his emotions, his feelings, stashing them, pushing them way down, and just focusing on his work. Trying to numb that. but I don't think it's worked for him. And he wants you to know that it hasn't worked for him, but that's what he's been doing. He's been working to keep his vibration high, taking care of himself with his health. He's continuing, he's been working, but he wants you to know that he has been stashing his emotions, his feelings for you. He's been stashing you away as well. And that can mean a lot of different things, okay? What else does the Aries masculine want to say? Okay. Empress. He wants you to know that you're his empress and he is the emperor. King of Wands. He wants to bring this commitment to you, this loyalty to you, this passion, this love, this fire, the Six of Cups, because he knows there's a special connection with you. You're his sweetheart. He wants give and take, a balanced love life with you. You know, with emotions, with dedication, with spending time together. He wants you to know that you're his empress to his emperor. I have water and I have fire and I have Libra. And Aries, obviously. Okay. What else does the Scorpio, I'm sorry, Scorpio, that's crazy. The Aries want to say to, what message? Okay, I'm going to take this. Seven of Cups. It's time to make a decision. He knows it's time to make a decision, okay? He wants you to know that it's time for him to make a decision. What else does the Aries want to say? Seven of Swords. He wants to fill that gap that's between you two, that whatever has happened in the past, whatever transpired, whatever type of behavior, he wants to acknowledge this, take responsibility for this. Perhaps he wasn't in a high vibration when this transpired, this Seven of Swords energy, and then I have the Seven of Cup energy as well, and then the Six of Cups. So Gemini, Aquarius, Libra as well, and then all the water signs are here and fire signs as well. Looking, wanting balance, wanting to restore this energy from Seven of Swords, either being sneaky, not explaining everything, not communicating, not showing attention to you, thinking, being delusional in a sense, having so many things on his plate, so many things in his mind. His mind hasn't been able to keep focus on you because of this energy that he's been in. That's another message he wants to say. Alrighty, what is the closing out message from your Aries masculine? There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Guidance, attention, help. Criticism, never. The question was what to give others, if anything at all. He wants you to know that he doesn't want to have criticism. He doesn't want to bring criticism. He wants to bring guidance and attention to you because he knows he has fun with you. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. He wants to tell you that you are so extraordinary. You are one of a kind. You are this empress. He wants to know you have the inspiration in your eyes, the hope, having hope in him, and he admires you for that. Having love in your heart for him. He doesn't want nobody to get hurt here. Okay? And then you have more options than you realize. He now realizes that you have a lot of options, or you've had a lot of options with this Seven of Cups. It's time to make a decision. He has had a lot as well. So he knows it's hard to really get angry when you can think of all the reasons why he loves you. So he can't, he's just been going through it. He's not blaming you. It was just him. And I know that sounds cliche, but he wants you to know it was within his mind. It was within his energy. His vibration was low. Okay? So he knows there was a deeper reason for you two. And that may have triggered him. He knows you're unique. You're extraordinary. Okay? He's going to make this decision. He's already made the decision. He wants you the Empress. Okay? If you're guys in Aries, this was your reading. I'm wishing you love and light. Good luck. Mahalo. Libra, next up. If your guys are Libra. This is your reading. So if your guy's a Libra, he's been working on or wanting to bring you, or the message centers around harmony, composure, being diplomatic. So there's going to be something that transpires within those energies. The fourth house. So he wants to, those energies are about home, you know, his roots. You could be a Cancer. Family, the fourth house. Wanting harmony, wanting you to be family. Okay, that's a message that he wants to tell you. What else does a Libra want to say? That's too many. Strength, card of Leo. Two of Pentacles, Earth energy, and Eight of Wands. This is definitely communication, wanting to move forward to you, wanting to communicate. He wants to communicate his loyalty, his strength to you. The number 8. The number 8, 2, or 4 can mean something to you guys. Or 23 or 22, master number here. He's had to, perhaps this is between his family and you, or your family and him. There may have been some disharmony. There's been some how do I say that? It hasn't been diplomatic. It hasn't been balanced. It hasn't been just and fair. So just know that he's been out really thinking about this, really wanting to make a decision to share the strength, to tell you about how he really feels when it comes to home, family, his roots, all of this. And this is going to happen because he may be traveling towards you to communicate this, okay? But that's the message he wants to bring to you. That is beautiful. So let's get a closing message for Libra. You are adored. He wants to tell you you are adored. And don't be fooled by the players. And don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you. That is the message from your divine masculine if he's a Libra. Okay? This is beautiful. I'm wishing you love and light. Much success. Mahalo. If your guy's a Pisces, this is your reading. This is your message. There's been excess energy. His well-being has not been up to par. His heart chakra has been opening. These are the messages he wants to tell you from the divine masculine who is a Pisces. The Hierophant. He wants to tell you about commitment. He wants to have, there's been a deep compassion energy, an inner healing energy. He's been healing his heart chakra, removing excess negative energy that has really inhibited his well-being. He wants to communicate this to you. He wants to share that he's been healing internally. He wants to show you he has deep compassion for you and tell you he has deep compassion for you. He wants some sort of commitment. I don't know yet. Let's keep going. What else does he need to say? Wheel of Fortune. You are the Wheel of Fortune. Number 10, completion. He's ready to move forward. He's finished out this cycle that he's been in. He's ready to continue on to the journey. He's healed his wounds or his heart, his communication, wants to dig deep and have a very emotional, a healthy emotional well-being with communication, compassion, relationship with you. And he wants to tell you he was in a cycle. He was in a cycle. And he's come out of it. And he's opened his heart. Okay, let's get another message from the Pisces Divine Masculine. King of Wands. And he wants to tell you that the potential is limitless. So you could be a fire sign, Taurus, Sagittarius perhaps. Doesn't have to be, you don't have to be, but this is from your guys, Pisces. This is the message. So he wants to let you know that the potential is limitless when it comes to this compassion, when it comes to the well-being of your relationship. He sees the Wheel of Fortune moving forward, having a life of fortune with you. That's beautiful. What is the last message? Love in spite of it all. He wants you to continue to be loved. He wants to love in spite of everything that he's gone through. He's going to love you in spite of it all. And he wants you to know what you give will come back. So he doesn't want you to have doubt. He wants you to surrender, and he wants to make peace with you. Okay, so that is the message. He loves you in spite of it all. If your guys are Pisces, that's your message. Much love, light. Mahalo. If your guys are Aquarius, this is your message. Your Aquarius is manifesting. He's envisioning how doing what is right for you will ultimately benefit everyone. So he knows by doing right and for you, it's going to benefit everything and everyone. Something on a Sunday could happen, a conversation. I don't know, just keep eye out for the Sunday. It's a power day for your guy. What else do we need to know? The Hangman, okay? Your guy has been in isolation. He's pulled back. He's been envisioning. He's been having illustration of the life with you and for you, and just him as a whole, as an individual, because he knows by being whole, it's ultimately going to benefit everyone, which includes you. Pisces, you could be a Pisces. You don't have to be. That's just the energy here. What else does this Aquarius want to say? The Lovers. Five of Pentacles. Okay, he's afraid of rejection, and perhaps there's been no strings attached to this relationship. He doesn't want to reject you. He doesn't want to feel rejected. And I'll need to clarify this Lovers, because it's talking about no strings attached. So I don't know if this was just, you know, a booty call type deal or friends with benefits. I don't know, but there's a different scenario here. Somebody feels rejected. Did he reject you? Okay, so let's clarify. What can you tell us about this lovers, no strings attached? What is this energy here? Princess of Swords. So perhaps this was a conversation you guys had regarding being lovers and no strings attached. Maybe he told you he didn't want any strings attached because he was feeling rejected at the time he told you that. He knows he feels wrong for doing that. Now he's had time to really go within and pull back and envision how doing what was right would benefit this situation. So he's definitely taking ownership for his actions or his communication. What else does he want to say? The Star, healing. This is his card here, the Aquarius. You're his star. He sees stars with you. There's been a healing that's transpired. Perhaps you triggered him. But definitely this is healing. Powerful day is a Sunday. He's going to do what's right because he knows it benefits everybody. Okay, that's what he wants to talk about with you. That's the messages he wants to bring to you. What else does he want to say? That's too much. This one I'm going to take. Time to make a demonstration. He wants to show you this. He says, I love you. He knows the older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner, and the one sooner to say, I love you. He wants to tell you he loves you. He wants to hold your hand and walk beside you and be ultimately fearless when it comes to this love. That is beautiful. Congratulations. Lots of love and light for Aquarius and their... Sorry, keep getting messages. Okay, so let's see what else. The next zodiac, we've already had those. I think it's just Virgo, right? Yeah, so I had Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra. We need a Virgo. Okay, Virgo, and it popped out. See how Spirit works? If your masculine's a Virgo, this is your message. Your Virgo may have been going through some sort of manifestation. He's been manifesting something, and he's been going through a spiritual, I don't know, transformation or awakening, something here. He's wanting to be practical. He wants to achieve success with you. He wants to take a practical approach with you and for you. What else does the Virgo want to say? Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. He wants to let you know that this is true love. And when it comes to love, it doesn't matter who or what is in control of the cup. He's had control issues. He's dealt with not being able to release. He's not been focused. He hasn't been focused on you, but he wants to tell you this is true love, and it doesn't matter who's in control of the cup. He wants to stay focused on you. He wants to achieve success with you. What else does a Virgo need to say? I'm going to take this one. Half night stand. So did you guys have a half night stand? Let me clarify that. What do I need to know about half night stand? Give us some more clarification. Oh boy. The hanged woman. There's two men here and a lady. So maybe he wants to tell you that he got involved with like a threesome. Could be in the past, could be before he met you, could be during or during separation. He wants to tell you this though. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Got a couple. The devil. He was in this devil energy. I have the Pisces, High Priestess, and then I have the Knight of Pentacles. So he was in this devil energy. Having this threesome. Him and another guy and a woman having this half night. It was a half night stand. It meant nothing to him. He wants a commitment with you. Or he wants to disclose, because this has been a secret of his. He's been in this devil energy. So I have Capricorn, Pisces, water and fire and earth. So I have all the signs here except I don't have any air signs. So he wants to work on this with you. This Knight of Pentacles, it's going to be a slow process. He knows it's going to take a lot of time and work and effort and stability and substance and tangible benefit in order to rebuild this relationship because of his past, of what he has done, of being in this devil energy. He wants to achieve success with you. He's wanting to stay focused. He knows, he wants to tell you this is true love, okay? That's the message he wants to bring to you. Tell us about the Virgo masculine. What does he want to say? There's a few here. Create space for new love. He wants you to create some space for him, for the new love he wants to demonstrate. And he wants you to know that love doesn't have to be near. And he wants you to know that he's been loving you all along, but it's been from a distance. And he wants you to know that he knows you don't want anything to do with him, or you're very upset about this situation, but he wants to tell you the truth, and he wants to tell you that he has continued to love you. This half night stand was a mistake. He got caught up in this devil energy, this pressure, and he doesn't want to make an excuse. He just wants to make this right for this true love, for the love. He's continuing to love you. Just know that. You were born with that it quality. Because you were born with that it quality, you are 1 in a million to him. He knows it's going to take time, effort to create trust and boundaries and all that stuff. So he doesn't know if you even want anything to do with him, but he just wants you to know he does love you from afar, and he's created space for new love. He wants you to create space for new love. So that's your message. Your guys are Virgo, all right? I'm wishing you love and light. Best of luck. Mahalo. Okay, let's see what else. What's the last sign we have here? Gemini. Okay, so it would be Capricorn. Capricorn is the last sign. I just want to see if it'll fall out. If not, I'm just pulling it. It didn't. Let's go again. Libra, no. Okay, I'm just going to try to find it here. This is Capricorn season. Okay, here we go. Stress. So there's been something unexpected in his life that has caused him stress. His drive, his imagination, mental anguish, manifestation, his health, something, he's been stressed. Okay, what is this regarding? What message is this? Seven of Swords, mental manipulation. There has been some mental manipulation which has caused stress, and it's been hard for him to imagine. I'm sorry, not imagine, but manage this unexpected stress, this unexpected mental manipulation. Imagine endless possibilities. That's what he wants. That's what he is manifesting right now. What else can you tell us about the mental manipulation, Seven of Swords? I'm not going to take it. It fell on the floor. I'm going to get another one. Queen of Wands. Could be concerning you. A fire sign. You could be a fire sign. An air sign as well. This is wants to talk about mental manipulation, and it centers around the Queen of Wands. What else can you tell us about this Capricorn? Having your cake and eating it. He wants to talk about that. Having your cake and eating it. Perhaps you manipulated him, because there's two women here. This may have come unexpected to him. Tell us some more about having your cake and eating it. Nine of Pentacles. Perhaps you are single, or you want to be single, and somebody wants to be single, or they are single here, but they also want to be in this connection. It's really hard to say. I think it's you that has been mentally manipulating the situations, and he wants to tell you that you're having your cake and you're eating it too, and you're single. Perhaps you guys weren't in a connection yet, or it's a breakup or a disconnection because of something, a conversation. He feels some sort of mental manipulation has come about here, and it's caused him mental anguish, a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights. His mind has been stimulated, and he's been imagining negativity, but he's trying to manifest endless possibilities. A power day is a Saturday. So something on a Saturday, perhaps he wants to meet with you Saturday, on a Saturday. Okay. What else does he want to tell you? You'll find what you seek. Amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic. He wants to tell you that you're amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic. And he wants you to convince yourself, not others. The need to clarify. He doesn't need any explanation. He wants you to know what's important is about, He wants to know the truth, why you felt the need, because of its often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in a more effective way. So he wants to talk about insecurities, perhaps his and yours, wanting to say we could have dealt with this in a different way. Not wanting a self-serving partner or self-serving relationship, wanting to know truth. And he knows you'll find what you seek if it's not him. Okay, that's what he wants to tell you. Thank you, and we will see you next time. Much love and light. Good luck. Mahalo. That wraps it up for all the signs. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time. If you like this video, if you want more truth, clarity, and guidance, go ahead. You can book a reading with me. Tell me you've seen the video and what your guy's sign is, and then we can go ahead and get you booked in. We're offering up to 25% off now for this particular type of read. And hit me up in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, share if any of this resonated with your Divine Masculine's individual signs. I will see you next time. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.